mà sao nó hơi mơ
I outcast ang to khi chuyển bằng này xin anh
Andre 3000
anh mol anh Fred
Bad news for
outcast
Warriors
Andre
fans.
3000 sẽ là
It's game 2
top tier
against the Rockets. Jimmy Butler goes down with an injury, a pelvic contusion. So he
La
only
rep
played
mai
7
traversi.
minutes.
Andre
Podziemski
3000
only played 14 minutes. He was 0 of 5 from the field, 0 points, 0 assists, 0 steals, 0 rebounds, 0 everything. He did the meme with his stat line. So here goes the injury. Ooh! Butler lands directly on his backside. Wow, he got undercut going for the rebound, and that is going to hurt.
quên cho cái cảnh này mua
So
món
here
lọc
goes the injury. Butler lands directly on his backside.
Nó cho tổ tu rồi ngơ giống
gì ngã chỗ ấy gì ngã chỗ ấy
nó cho tổ tu rồi ngơ giống
này xí tí em không ngồi sao rồi
giấu
là vẫn giữ dạ mở bảo vừa để cả chỗ nó chúng làm bằng hậu giống dạ chúng làm bằng hậu giống giống bọn mà tung vang spam link click ni là bên cái ni cả chỗ địa sắm một tiền spam link click ni là bên cái ni cả chỗ lâu xem mà sẽ server om nó giống là hình xem là
Quên rồi.
Xong ate hình xem mà sắm một page rồi Discord free tên ya.
Discord Nitro.
Discord Nitro free tên.
Trang
in là cậu này hard disk là low in lock tier te.
Cậu ấy ahead here nó bài. Nitro in sim về mình.
Thì khan export to pila thấy mình rồi.
This one is in the back. One of those drives that a lot of you are using. A royal bag. Well beyond 30 seconds to battle. Who put that ground? Survive.
Not today.
It's been a long day
without you, my friend.
Gió đến sắp tiếp. Meow, 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 meow.
Compile spelling kan.
Ikaw mga mo.
Meow, meow, meow,
Hay có một cái
meow, 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 meow.
Radiant's courier has been slain.
mèo 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 mèo.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
It's better this way.
Zia.
Hả?
Il a vape.
Hỏi. Này, đây rồi. Vị trí lâu bác ạ. Có hồ hôn về là các về.
Ito na ako ngayon.
Ai rồi là.
Ah. Kakanin nga.
Samu. En lâu khai. En ai thật rồi. East India Cypher.
Rebelli te hậu không à?
Bông còn nó block anh tục em rồi.
Tục lâu. Tục trách.
Dia về trip. Dia về trip.
Chỉ ni bỏ rộng thọ trắc phúc. Này hoa hoa rồi.
Rebelli ka solid lengang mình ka không à?
Star này hả?
Gini te po. Solid betul. Usu ya ente. Anal zia ka masalah ini hau ka. Oi.
Tóc sò. Morisaru. Anh mấy trò đấy của sẽ cho nó được cái gì
Pul.
Meli thiêng về đấy betul ka.
Đừng 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 đừng. Wow. Sektor nữa cho anh nào chứ.
Anal letuk.
Artistic không mấy trò.
Chu dang mang zong chuan nude body đó ai mà chuan artistically ang si kha.
Artistically Bidashino.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Excellent.
Dire structures are fortified.
Never leave. Something's wrong, something not. Even I don't know. The man, the dragon, and of it
Your middle tower is under attack.
then the pills will die. It's gonna take my
Hemi is ook Gilo.
devil. Yeah.
Your middle tower is under attack.
If I die before I let go my soul. Hush, you don't play that, don't say a word. And never mind that noise.
Your middle tower is under attack. Is it fireproof?
We'll see.
Feel like add-ons of sand, exhale, the night, the my rough to never late. Whoa.
Your top tower is under attack.
Right. Kafan, edit you. Wow.
Rough to never late. My
너도 가려는 거.
Hey, tur itu kalau in larve.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Kat, kayak dan ritagnya ano in larve nih kakamit. Satu.
Emo.
Ano? Kill down.
Samuel in product so si unlimited shot.
I gotta I gotta
Your top tower is under attack.
I gotta live up.
Nice, at ka infactir nga eh. Mo.
Nice account ha.
Your middle tower
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
size
Infactir
XL nga L. Nice.
Nice. Boarding
Get
kan
up,
lo
OD,
me.
OD.
Tivero. Nia.
Yeah.
Lahan lo mum takyo.
Kami na nga doon ngayon na.
I'm not now, Benny.
Very well. Very proud of you.
Your top tower is under attack.
The Dire have reinforced their structures. Radiant structures are fireproof. Your top tower is under attack.
This will be. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Da da. Dum, da, 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 dum. Dum,
Tower is
da,
under
dum,
attack.
da, da, da.
Your top
Da,
tower
da,
has
da,
been
da, da, da.
denied.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
No, you did this. Fuck. Hey, OD this, OD this, OD this.
What? I gotta live away. Da 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 da.
Dire
Oh,
locked
just
down their
goodbye.
structures.
I gotta live away. Just goodbye. I gotta live away. Oh, just goodbye.
Failure is a result too.
XP run, XP run.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Go, button.
Make me It's the sister. Especially shop.
Wow. I think that's a good idea.
Enemy's bottom tower
into the ground.
I guess it wasn't up to code.
Bê đen mây chèo. Mark man.
It ain't so sad.
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of you. Oh, that sponsor.
Go.
Need Smith. I need Smith.
What the fuck, bro? Go back.
Into
TP. Eat.
get up. I jiggy
Maybe we could play this
generation.
time. A lot quicker if I could kill you all in one play.
Are you ready? Depending on where you are. Welcome to the jungle. Pick up the corral. The same fish get fucking up the town. If you're down with it a short way. Later to the
Với những voice
king.
over doon eh.
Voin ko voice over to daw ang asaw.
Nè.
Katsaw to.
Cặp hàng không ấy chứ.
Katsaw vek to.
Chuộc tuột bộ ông tổ lâu nếm một.
Radiant's courier was caught in the crossfire.
That is going to the big part of shit. So that the Titanic so that the fuck with the roof on. That's fucked up. That's just a little fucked up. Generation.
Nghe đồ đâu, ngập thuốc gì đâu.
Talk shit about me. Yeah. Ja, what
cùng lấy hồ gần khen lệ chứ tổ cái này có quân còn sọc lì June ta lệ lệ tất cả June mình nói rồi
You get the blame, and I get the blame.
Gold never
And
hurt.
gets the blame, and you get the blame, and
Una
I
nó tiếng lâu
get
cần
the blame.
Oh, yo, they here, they all here. Careful, careful.
We can fly. Well, I do.
OD, easy game, easy game, easy game.
Are those smoking me?
Come back.
DJ, there you go.
I don't wanna. I go back.
I go mid.
Trigger had to talk shit about me. Trigger had to talk shit about the Jiggy generation. Don't get a man, don't ever think about that. And you get a fuck about me. My generation, they don't get a fuck that. We will ever get the fuck out. Tell you get the fuck about me. I died to the way. Oh yeah. Đúng rồi đấy.
多少？算了吧，机器人不好抽，扔上。play 扔上。走。喂。
Ôi.
Solo, guys. I'm solo.
哦，妈的，引木的，你要往那边走，这波就随便找肉
tôi可以帮体能诶，
开不了肉上的。
tôi可以帮体能诶。
不去，这波我没运气比，这波刚运到，可在。
Radiant structures are fortified.
我等你有道理。操妈的！妈了个逼！3分钟前他妈没开他妈加速器！妈了个逼！老 我真操了。一看 farm wait VK UT，没事儿，他妈一会儿他妈就，哦下去全都没讲。发。
Roshan has fallen to Radiant.
哇，对了，那。
弄。你在这边。打吗？
Your middle tower is under attack.
Should they be worried?
Your top tower is under attack.
Your top tower is under.
Oh my god!
What another name of what? I'm not surprised. Hey, I'm really wondering. I'm standing pretty something. I'm around before the your time.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Your time is come. Hey.
Your middle tower is under attack.
In-depth analysis. Dire structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
One didn't pick 1,000 days.
Hey yo, fans there.
Fans there. Junior. Match khadar sa kan chon bong vein ka.
Song pati le chan ve hian timing chu an zia dan chu.
Okay, ni chon kan ni chari in phi man.
Download thấy sao em?
Download thei ta lo.
8099
Lakina
yo.
buna. Oh.
VPN này
VPN lai tiang chi khan.
Không khăn nó không sao phải có một hậu được. Very easy.
Lakina.
$50 khayron. $50 khayron semver nga tang yo.
Lom khop mai ka ka ai putu ka nei nga lam o ka.
Sem lo poi se don da woni.
Se don lo ra ke chon en le don le lo til don ka. Cái phi rồi nghe cái lúc hoa đang chơi đang tụi sao cái tuổi.
Export Gurudu zintami. Kızıyor.
Kalau sih pak, tidak mau tuh, anu boleh. 그냥 했습니다. 생각해요. 아니 좀 뭐 있다가.
What the fuck?
Maybe
Nggak business partner Dota Chess. Jadi.
Cái lệ bịch lắm à.
이래 또.
이게 너람 안 많이 춘 것 같은 게 너람 봉으로 왜 처음에.
또. 네, 오늘 비즈니스. 비즈니스 존이 좀.
Tanya ETK no BB Tanya
좀 동천 갔고 서서라이 Solomon Scave le Millennium Vela Tom no zor ho hilom le apoy an Tom no lak na hi atla puin China mi vel hi nit an thin bok se an soi dang ka se jon hetia cha hi jon non thleng kim lo hi om thina complain na aru tan check don hen ti ngai na vak hi om bok sila China han zina ma ni han lak ngai hi hi ber hi te an om ro ro han ha lak ve thing tong ka te
En daar weet ik wel, maar wat dan weer nog hij zwem. Zeker. Zit de weg na. Toen was het zin, klauw, zei dan.
아, 차별을 China 그 나이 뭐 China le Thailand mi hin la thinin ka sa.
Hamo tom bok hij zwem. Hij manufacturing country en die we na atil atong si da wa.
Come on. Successful. Yes.
Thì phải trong các trong vòng mấy Pakistan ra mà tên tất cả đều là áo hàn.
sensible con chỗ này mới rất ăn tiền cái gì văn sắc.
Eso se ta đầu tiên không quen thì là vẫn rất là
ăn sự tự nhiên văn sắc là cái.
有东西可以开啊。
Radiant's courier has been slain.
Somebody spent a lot of money.
To avoid the mob. Yeah.
我操你哥呀！你妈了个！
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Like.
Oh, I hope they learn
Hey.
Has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
Sơ đầu do tên đến để là ảnh mà nó một thể rồi.
我他妈等着。
Tokyo and Hong Kong, the vibrant street filled with stores.
Samalila steady.
Hey.
Ồ, cần tinh cho một cái tí lóm lề tinh sự. Maxino. Cần tinh cái một cái tí tổ là vòng. Come on, you pull up a pen doon niya, you got to load the. Fuck you. The dude.
妈，你不拿？
Very well. I'm very proud of you.
Do ngại anh em mới trạc bùi á. Xem lâu.
Your top tower is under attack.
Oh my god, we're back. We don't care.
Your top tower has fallen.
Shit.
Your top barracks are under attack. Your top barracks have fallen.
Oh well.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Your middle barracks have fallen.
Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks have fallen.
Enemy now has mega troops. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Tí thấy ôm lâu nhỉ cả chú. Cút chọn diri lah kiểu vậy.
Tough don't về. Cũng mấy những hút mà rồi.
Những cái i acid lệ to mình.
Rồi cầm mana hết cái end đầu đều hiện cái
What
gì
sucks
đều
so
hiện nó mặc cái cục bột
wants to do with the map.
I'm
so curious about this.
Oh,
This
fuck
Dominator.
you! Fuck you!
Yeah, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on which creeps he's using. For now, yeah, just has the Warpine Raider up on top, so nothing too crazy.
I was trying to think of some like really big brain kind of mechanic
Thank you,
things, like if he goes for like a purge creep.
That's what they keep saying. He can dispel himself, gives them,
But like it's I just don't think that's the case. Like I don't know, maybe he will though. But I'm trying to think of why else he would want this besides just having a summon versus the silence.
I mean, is it going to be a straight rush to the helm of the Overlord, or you think that's very
I think it's very hard to, I've no, with Midwin, I think it's difficult to see if he's going to do that, but also I have no idea because I don't know what Midwin does anymore. Like we don't see Midwin.
We don't know. It's been a while.
Definitely interesting.
Yeah, I said we'll keep eyes on what he's queuing up.
Christos, they've got global.
They have. They've got the global, and it's a very easy kill for Liquid. They can easily dive forward, set up as well on towards White Mob.
Brain drain. +2. Tower looks like it will fall here too with that rotation. Nisha. It's queuing up that pipe after this blink that also. A lot of this damage is going to be canceled out from the side of Tundra. But similar on Liquid, because Tundra have so much sustain on their draft that they can cancel out a lot of that team damage from Liquid too. This really is so interesting for Midwin.
I mean, what's
he gonna kill, man? I feel like that's what I feel. Like it's kind of like, you know, you get that one item, then you buy the ring.
It might just be that, but we'll see. He's got the rally push. Mick is here for it. It's setting up again. BZM is here.
Yeah, they've got the jump. TP's immediately coming in there. Have the stampede to get Mickey away. They'll turn their attention towards Boxy. Caught in the fire and the blast here from Saxon. White Mob. Mid one has the borrowed time.
Mid one, okay.
He's just still if he can still punish this. Nah, he can't. Doesn't want to fight up into the rest of Tundra. BZM actually able to jump back across, but doesn't quite latch on to the
They really want to keep. They want to stay up there. Recall back up in about 15 seconds, so they can look to keep bringing the numbers and keep pressuring here. As we said, they do that sustain.
Based
I don't think I've ever seen anyone use this one.
The marshal.
So he has 2 Abaddon shields now.
It's just what the water bubble shields. The numbers are just too low for it to be. Like, why is the water bubble not crazy?
I mean, why would it be crazy? Doesn't really do that much. It's just like 100 HP or something that you throw on somebody. We just don't see the Dominator really, right? You purchase too much bust on that beast, so. Did he kill Radiance yet on
Yeah,
one?
it's just going to be.
Kan class by dwi pa ni mo chuak tu.
Actually gone with further.
That's the thing, right? He could have definitely just rushed
Al mon
Radiance.
sa ani patien ne ka kan tin.
Maybe just because he did want earlier time.
可以，起来闭住，
Sure.
把他我喊你
But
去
it's。not like
But
concrete to pressure tower. The only tower they took was the top tier one, but they would have had anyway.
我说又说，
I will say a little bit of experimenting.
Yeah, maybe he
Like-
likes. Maybe he's gonna play with this aura. You know,
套套套
I think people have theory crafted stuff with this river.
Yeah, but it's got to be in the water.
I know. Just
Yeah, no,
I'm
no.
trying to think of something here, Owen. All right. Whitemon gets a shard. A nice one when you have this build with the twin tower. He's got 4 points in liquid fire, so he's gonna be able to dish out good damage if he can actually attack. 3k lead for Tundra.
Oh, shit.
Liquid looking to strike. They've
Samuel.
got Unstable Light. And
怎么？本來喺跟其他啦，係 fit 把即係提嘅更之濃大嚟先。
almost an Aghanim is finished up on BZM.
Yeah.
Timings are still
本來
very
係
good.
Slim
Two on the sinking right now.
Slim 把嘅一頭現人。
Cái tiền ăn ven nhắn
Yeah, looks
thì
like it's
tháo
got
ôm
sucks
vào đầu
actually.
mà phép tiền thì là
一半嘅咧嘅。
Back and maybe ends up living because of it.
xỉu đấy. Ồ,
挨特得嘅都水嚟。
tiếng đầu.
Có mình là cua mà.
Okay, Oxen actually even
Cái
going
đấy
for
cái đầu buồm cái nó
even more sustained. All right, yeah, these team fights, they're going to have a crazy amount of healing damage mitigation on them.
À thì in down thế nghe, in down đeo sang ngày buồm đón chiêng.
You said Tundra do have good sustain and lots of damage inside their team fights, but a lot of that is going to be mitigated from this.
哦，你假得咪？
Ivamin buổi na xem lệ to hin tít sen chân mà.
That's the one that when you have the Mecha Muerta, right? You press everything. That's pretty much your entire mana pool gone.
It is. It
You
is.
eat through your mana very quickly. Having to do pop the mech as well as your spells.
Thankfully, mech is not that expensive, you know, nowadays, compared to the days of the long past where you used to be 200 something.
Sure.
Right?
It's true.
Nisha, toying with them, still has a haste rune. Global was wrong, though. Trying to force that. Yeah, Nisha just don't deviate. You just do the build, right? The same build every single time we've seen on him on his Ember. Versus limited disables. Yes, and why the status is just works very effectively. Bottom Saksa, bring in the squad. Tundra want to fight, but Liquid is making the move over.
Yes, they're kind of baiting this. It feels like.
Do they have another recall?
BZM, he's going to try and get the epicenter going, but no, he cancels it for now after Nisha shows that he sees him.
5v5 set up here. Mid one has joined. Liquid will leave. Meta was forced, so they back away. Very deep aggressive wards we see from Liquid around this bottom side. I don't know if any of these three are actually going to get taken out. This gives a ton of vision. And where does Tundra want to go with that? I mean, just going to farm, I guess, with that meta. And Mika has essentially caught up now. 0-0-0. Hasn't been touched much besides that move that they made on him top. Gonna hit pretty much standard item timing. Slightly slowed down than what we've seen from him on his tiny and usual games.
What the fuck?
Yep, don't blame you, Whitemon. Take the greedy Iron Talon. Definitely feels like one of those games.
It's going to slow down.
Yep, it does.
Definitely from Tundra, they're chilling right now.
It does mean that his right click is pathetic, but it's not about the actual right click damage, it's about the actual magic.
Yeah.
Because greedy, minus 30 attack damage on Jakira when he already has the minus damage is pretty funny, but he's not going to do it. Just to point it out. Mickey. BZM keeping tabs of
Em
him.
có mi mong đậu hơn bò
Looks
sa
like they
bu
might be
ka.
setting a move up here. They have
Mà
recall
cho lại
already.
in talk pa ni mi ko ke.
That wasn't Epi committed for the fight position.
O ka motor in talk ka makti vel to ay mel ru pa ni
Mickey's
mi
thinking about
ka.
maybe getting back in there because Nisha's around.
They have the sentry on BZM.
Ka ka.
BZM's going to get away with the burst
Ka tiếng đầu gần. Lâu tao na cái ni cái ron plan cà phê khu lại lên tuổi cái tuổi. Cái ni bữa đêm cái rất tiền ngon.
Comes in, but again, Lindsay kind of follow up catch after Burrow strike shoes. So Nisha's chilling. He's like, he knows they just can't really go on him.
Saksa's bringing Crystallis too, also to fight. He's got meta in 15 seconds. Everyone's turning up here. Liquid. Trying to continue chasing, but Tundra, they'll split away.
Get one out of there.
I'm surprised we actually just don't. I mean, we're starting to, of course, but I'm surprised we just don't see Coddle every game. Just the power that this hero can really do of, yeah, just having the numbers.
Yeah, it's like 1 minute you're all there, 1 minute you're not.
And then if 1 minute you're on the other side, the next minute you're on the other side too, because he can just recall himself and people to him. As Saksa, halfway to an Aghanims, or more than halfway to an Aghanims too. So more team fight that he's going to be able to get. Jump. Easy up.
Here's shot into the global, into the damage from Mickey.
It's going down. He needs his Dispel. He needs either BKB, Yule, something to be able to protect himself. Another brain drain for Insania.
Mi Juana Lorena man.
I'm continuing to just watch his creep to see what he's just been fun.
I mean, you do have to wonder, right, if there is a bit of regret in Mid One's mind that he's like, I could have just bought the Radiance.
Oh, see ya. Roshan doesn't
You
like
run
either.
back
here, bitches. Yeah, honestly.
Like when you play these games and you buy like that sort of stat item or something before the Radiance and nothing's really happened, you do feel like, oh, I could have had this Radiance minutes earlier. And because obviously with this sort of style, he's at the moment what in the bottom of the cores level with Saberlight. He'd get the Radiance first, he would probably be up there with the top cores.
Yeah. What can you do? It happens sometimes. He probably more than he can pressure, perhaps. Speaking of mid one, speaking of pressure, getting gone on in mid, Tanya, Saberlight. Trying to force his ult, unable to. He's just hitting those timings. Same thing for Mickey. They're starting to get that net worth up on this Tiny. He's getting close to BKB. Radiance is done. But again, I mean, Radiance playing into the pipe, playing into the Mage Slayer that's going to be coming out.
Yeah, the timing now just it doesn't
not as
feel
good.
great. It is of course going to help speed Mid One's farm up.
But yeah, they definitely have answers, especially versus that too. As Mid One again really wants to take out this tower. They're rotating over Tundra, bringing the numbers. They'll go back up in 15 seconds.
Easy, I'm seeing if you can find something on top of that, but it's been hit by the scan, so Liquid won't be heading over here without preparation.
Ward down plays from Tundra. They could look to start poking Roche because they have information around Triangle, and they will. They have good sustain, so they're all going to be full HP here because of the Coddle while they do this.
Yeah, this is nice. This is a quick Roche.
I don't know if Liquid's prepared for this. Very heads up move from Tundra. I thought there could be an argument where they end up giving that to maybe BCM because he's going to play more aggressive, but that means that Chris is going to show up to more of his fights. I mean, he has Coddle, so it's easier for him to show up to the fights, so understandable. Cutting waves.
Hot and spicy. Hot dog mo?
He has it's just a burrow strike, right?
Impossible.
And even if the burrow strike is
Get that dog.
he's probably not going to die.
They do have max ice path that we do see built up too, but
that's
singular one since he has the twin terror, so yeah, limited catch.
Maybe if they want the burrow strike and the ice path and then Chrysalis with the metamorphosis, then you can kill the Ember during those stuns. Or
Global has to be on cooldown as well too, because then you're not going to flare it. So yeah, there's
it's
a lot of
very hard to kill.
100 to kill him. That's for sure. But they're getting good farm. The supports especially too. We're seeing Saksa as well as Whitemon having that edge over the Liquid supports. And this ward that could be massive for Tundra. The fact that they were able to get that one down and it still hasn't been dewarded.
BZM has found his next target.
How many times has Foxy been epic this game? Oh, that's like the fourth or fifth one. He's not alive. He's
Ah, he don't know me.
They just turned and they killed BZM.
Oh, the pipe, the mech, the heals. Nisha.
Oh, that hurts. That also hurts. Nisha taking a lot of damage from Chrysalis, but won't quite die. He's actually able to turn and get the slight change back in on Chrysalis. He'll go with the aggressive Sunder towards Saberlight. Saberlight with a hook will hold mid-one. But they didn't
How did
kill him.
Foxy live?
I mean, with the mech and the essence ring,
oh my
the ones, oh, that BZM's dead for it.
Hey, BZM's like, this is a guaranteed kill,
Yeah,
right?
I think we all were like, this is a guaranteed kill. But it was not.
Very cool. The mech build coming into play. Replenishing the meta for Chrysalis, so it looks like they still want to occupy this area even though the Sand King is dead. They can still recall him back into the fray soon. 30 seconds until that comes back up. Mickey?
What's he want to do here?
He wants the Coddle. They probably want to hunt the backline, I'd imagine.
Drop the Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah,
and the Macropire. Indeed, he's just having a BKB walk on forward, get the avalanche onto the two of them. Catches White on a Chrysalis. That's Chrysalis gone the once. Liquid, they can set up and surround him. And let it go for a second time. Midwell's going to head over to see if he can try and do something to help out. But the global silence is there. Liquid, they just split the two of them, chasing him down. BZM's not able to jump in to help out. The Borotone comes out from Midwell. He'll go for the TP away. They've got the chains back up just in time to cancel that and kill him off as well.
Uh-oh. That's your Aegis timing, and Liquid just can walk through it when they have the BKB on Mickey. He had no fear whatsoever. He just literally BKB and ran at 3 heroes and got some really good toss combos.
Yeah, they're just starting to look pretty unkillable.
Yeah.
Liquid's heroes.
The Pipe Mage Slayer. We mentioned the timing. That's the one that Liquid. I think I've seen them do it more than anybody. 3 or 4 games in a row that I've seen.
They're gonna try
Nisha's here still.
The damage to kill him. I mean, he gets the play.
Actual pong.
Stampede off. Who's up as well? He's going to try for the TP out, but they will indeed have enough damage being pumped out by BZM to get the kill this time. Still, they're very low, though.
Toxin survives somehow, though, during all of it. That sustain that comes in protects him versus Nisha. Now he's back up to full HP. Striking back.
Yeah, nice kill to find that. Saberlight felt that he was maybe a bit more unkillable than he was being in that position.
Oh, shit, I'm dead.
Now BKB is online for BZM. So now BZM is going to get a pretty solid chance of getting in. Very close to level 18, having that level 3 epicenter. He's going to have a pretty big impact in the fights now, pretty easily. It's going to be hard to stop the Sand King.
Yeah. I mean, needed this BKB. Yeah. We were mentioning a couple times versus the global. When he's in, he's fully committed. Now with that BKB has a way to be able to play and maybe get multiple burrow strikes in and out since he has the coddle as well. Boxy, Aghanim's about to be finished, so his team fight also will increase for the side of Liquid. Tundra.
Sam.
We claim this tier 2.
Sam.
Oh.
Liquid's turning up for the defense. They're bringing He's got the Nemesis curse. He's got the
What he can do is go save light ready to escape money down for you.
Get the avalanche off, but BZM's in with the burrow strike onto me.
Come on,
quite yet. I mean, we're getting a bit low.
It's a good one. They got him half HP. One flank.
Ilaw siya ng beta mo, scam. Marami nang duwat na cut, may
immediately drop the backlines, catching kill off Sax on the call. Nisha will push back BZM. Saberlight tries to move forward with Stampede, but he's clipped by the ice path. They're bursting him low. He's silenced. He can't get the chance to get the Sunder off. He's dead. Midbomb will have a bit of safety with the borrowed time. Does manage to blink out, which I think he just got delivered. So that will save him. But still, once again, it's 3 going down on Tundra. Liquid surviving through that attempt, Tundra, to try and make a push happen. They even keep the tier 2 alive.
Looks like Tundra is feeling perhaps a bit forced to go for these tower plays, and Liquid just gets the flank perfectly set up. Soxa dies in a heartbeat. They just full commit and jump onto the back line. Tundra didn't expect that, Rap.
See it again.
Like, look, we're looking at the right side. On the left side, they're already killed Soxa.
Yeah, they're just straight on top of him.
Yeah. So great commit play, and they zone BZM also. Yeah, he's got BKB, but no epi for 15 seconds.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing, right? Didn't want to pop the BKB without the epicenter. Felt that this fight was over, but unfortunately for the rest of his team, they didn't have the option of getting out. They get caught on the front lines. Chrysalis and one lucky to get out there towards the end.
So now blocking.
I hope you're doing well. My name is Jeff Morton, and I recently discovered your portfolio on coming. Well,
Yes,
inspiring, really original. I was wondering if
that's a cool one too. I don't see most people take this one on Muerta, but I've been theory crafting this one more and more. 3% max HP regen inside the ball. They have a ton of
It's from Nigeria, Tilo, Tuan Beso.
reply na mo, sincere talking. Tuan ing berhinge itu ing
6-1 and 7
ing berhinge itu le tiwe ang kaya ang
Okay, berengnya dito. People upload sila.
You read it and you're like, why did this is crazy talent.
Yeah, mo ato pa sak ma chat kok siya siya.
reply ro.
It baits you as well because you already read it. It's like, you're like, maybe it does. It's just because it obviously not mine.
Kapanga asan to paper
He's dead, doesn't have the borrowed time back up.
Put a paper mankianin and scam mo. What may I?
Well, that's
When mo?
because
Paper
well,
mangin.
it's just for you. Well,
Ang
unless you want
sabi
to
ito ang atiyanga. Tuanin karindanin. Dollar I am willing to pay $500. Atiyanga ito.
Fussed about doing the right things.
$500.
Oof, they're getting
Tôi đi
So
tôi
much
kia
control.
rồi,
It's
tôi đi
getting rough.
em
It
đi
is
là
getting
đi
rough.
rồi.
I mean, Mickey, as soon as he's got his timing of the BKB, he's just running rampant
That's a
on the
bit.
game. It feels.
Is
With the
that a bit
silver
too
edge
much?
online, the
I
fights are
will
kind of impossible for mid
give
one,
you
right? Because you
Oh
just break
my
him,
this art
global
for
silence. He's just dead.
$300
The battle will just die.
easily.
You can tell the dominator by your BKB. You
Oh.
might get to the point of. It feels horrible to say
Can you
something like that.
insert
To sell an
this to
item that
me?
big.
Yeah,
Mid one
you
needs a
probably-
I will
BKB.
give you
He
this
needs
for
something to
free
get
if you
this
give me your girlfriend's number.
Tôi kiện
Have
cái
not,
bộ
you know, we
thầy
were
đồ
very happy to see this build, cool, you know, stuff like that, but definitely have not felt the effect of that
Don't
No,
domination.
he's not got the chance to
You
do
want
this
to
this
see
game.
my pop?
2-1. It's been a tough one.
I'm curious about it too. Maybe we'll be able to hear from like after the game or something in particular if there's an actual other reason of why he wanted it. But 11K lead now for Liquid. Tundra. Unable to really touch the two beefy cores, the two main ones on the side. Big A.
It will be
7-1,
200
6-0.
Yeah, I mean, whoop.
Big A.
I get the setup on him. He doesn't even care, Mickey.
Another
Just
stun.
casually walking away. They'll jump in now. They'll put the global. In
Cái lỗ với
return,
tí
the
sẽ cái
combo
lỗ
towards
không hiểu
mid
khá
one.
nó thân
He
tôi
just
là cái nào
dies.
He's
thì
broken.
mình sinh ổ bể quân nó tung lấy thế không hiểu tất cả những
I mean,
cái
the
tôi
rest of
chơi
the
đến
country
những
get
cái
out.
ở tiền này chứ.
Nisha, he's looking for Whitemon, has the chains at the ready, stops the TP. Saxo will get the fortunate chance to run, but yeah, two more dead on Tundra.
Put myself like a broken record, but get rid of Nisha's
Johnson, there's no way you can let Nisha have this sort of setup on his Ember, right? You've got to address the Nisha Ember spirit in the draft, in the lane and such, because these sort of games, he's getting so many of them.
Just it's too much. It's too much how much the Mage Slayer can just cripple the game plan that you have going on. You're tanking at some point just feels like I don't want to ever go in.
Yeah.
So I just get all my damage.
If you're gonna let Nisha get his Ember Spirit, I'd be happy if you just have 5 heroes with lockdown.
Yeah, or that. Yeah.
But 5 physical heroes and
Chúng ta
1
cần sự
lockdown.
liquid cho mình.
But that's
Anh
the
need
main
của
focus
phút
of
mà
the
ha.
draft. It has
cái analog.
Don't let Nisha
Nisha,
get
Nisha.
to have free wins on his Ember.
And honestly, even though Mickey, we mentioned at the early part of the game, he struggled. Liquid also with their tiny, they always seem to just have.
Yeah, he's in a
good
great,
games.
he's in a fantastic spot. Yeah, at the moment, what, nearly 5k ahead of Crystallis is terrible.
I mean, he's the best carry tiny at the moment by far.
Okay.
Rồi,
He has always have the games, even if he does get slowed down. Saberlight, very tanky.
See what they can do about it.
He's very tanky.
Oh, look what Nisha's found as well. Amplify damage rune for him.
He's not half HP.
Okay. It's getting pretty brutal.
I mean, Crystal's can't turn
Mid
up.
one
We're
ถ้า
seeing
ที่
these
อาจจะไม่
heroes
เห็น
evaporate.
เห็นตัว
We're seeing carries getting dove. It's getting rough.
They couldn't even. I mean, that we've seen a couple games where they like to go on centaurs.
其實落場雖然不下，
Oh, BZM looks a bit done.
standing
he
right
looked-
on
he looked pretty done
soi
there.
lang em
He
em
was-
man me dang chu
Did not look in a great spot.
And he's probably. It's also your.
nghe anh bị profile em lên hiệu mình nè.
I think we've seen that a couple of times. People just jumping this super over tanky hero. He's Gale Guard too.
ai đánh phải lấy mấy kilo mấy rồi scale
Nearly
man ya
half what-
Ai, nào không biết cái nào xung đột là.
For
One of these
fun
little
thì
hordes
nó
that they
thì rồi.
decided to go for. And they've got the banner for the push. Tundra, the game has completely collapsed.
It really has.
It's really.
Very boring.
That's the heart.
Good luck.
How much HP we got? 4,400 HP on you. If you're off laner at 33 minutes in, you got 4k HP on the tiny. It's a lot of HP you got to try and get through.
Yeah, careful. Uh-oh.
I think he might be done with the game.
I think it's done.
I think
He did the eyebrow raise.
yeah,
It's like, wow.
BZM's had enough of this one.
Oi.
Guys, I can't turn this around.
Còn stun mất riêng rồi.
Jump. Socks up. Saberlight's like, get end the game.
Yeah.
Hit the tier 4s.
Well, at least for like the first 15 minutes or so, it was kind of a calm, chilled, close match, and then suddenly it's like, whoa.
As soon as Vicky turns up with BKB, the game is just decided.
Tundra couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything at all. They get the toss back. Maybe they can kill Vicky though once. Nah, they can't. Global Silence comes out. Chains holds back Crystallis. Tier 4s are going down. Ancient is exposed.
ไปได้บีถ้าดิที่ชั่วกันตัดปุ้ยเหล่าแล้วไหมอ่ะ
Mickey will go down the ones in a moment.
Nisha's just hitting the Ancient.
Yep. Saberlight 2. Mid 1.
Got the BKB.
Let's get the BKB off.
I guess the borrowed time off as well. Trying to chase Liquid back. They'll push them off the Ancient.
Okay, they won't end it yet. Looks like there's going to be time for another fight. Liquid will back away. Playing it safe. And they're
they
forcing
spend-
Tundra. I mean, they're forcing Tundra into danger. They're coming outside and then looking to take the fight out there. Liquid smoked up. Back.
thật rồi PA back thầy.
They're anticipating where they predict the Crystallis is going to go, and I think they just saw him with that ward. They did. Uh-oh. Farewell.
GPM. GPM cũng là.
一直停唔住啦，一直停。
Nó knock out one is here.
Go.
Cool down how long on Mickey? 30 seconds, so probably just force the mid wave in. 15.
Lumo. Le tui. No te hago. Pincho.
Just a smooth approach now.
No, la si sta.
They just can't team fight, so.
Ito bottom.
Good amount of brain drain as well.
How much did he end up getting?
30 at the moment.
Ooh, that's actually pretty solid.
Nice amount.
Soxa.
Pero.
Yeah, you know, it's just discussing what went wrong, getting ready for that.
I mean, I think you can kind of sort things out a little bit more in the draft, right? There's no way they can let Nisha have a free entry.
The thing is, though, mentioned, but Liquid got everything they wanted too, so it seems like Liquid's read on everything just is a little bit better. In this mid game, at 20.
Monday will. Oh,
Mid one. Let's get the borrowed time off. Before the break of the global comes into play.
Saberlight's just hitting it.
Nisha just slight fisting them in the fountain as well.
Okay.
BZM's it. Now make the jump over towards Poeta. Now we'll turn towards Saberlight. Can they kill the center? They're trying. Mid one's dead though. As Liquid, they'll rack up a couple more kills before the game ends. GG is called. A rough one here for Tundra. It got rough very, very quickly after. I said a calm beginning. Calm beginning. Kind of like 10 to 10, I think. It was like 1K difference. And then suddenly, just, I mean, nothing really came out of Tundra.
Right, the timing's all players online. Mika gets BKB, and then it's go time. And Tundra, I think they actually did some cool moves there, right? They claimed that high ground, they took the Roshan, but then from that point forward, the game just completely ended.
It really did. That was a large part of that game that you could really feel it in the players as well, that they knew it was over. It really, truly was. Liquid, they take game one here against Tundra.
Thank you very much, Odipixel Fox, here to break down this first game, because we did see the first, 10 20 minutes. It looked decent for Tundra. It looked even good for Tundra, especially those first 10 minutes. It looked like Liquid was a little sloppy, Lizard.
Yeah, Lizards were a little sloppy. They had some moves that weren't that great. I feel like specifically on the offlane, they managed to punish Saberlight a couple of times. The Centaur died twice, three times to TP and Jakiro on his own. But then I'm looking at it doesn't really matter. I feel like they also itemized kind of for every game. They didn't get a shrine as well on Tundra. I'm talking about that. Like they're a bit late for it. Yeah, Saxa was late. Then he died. He made a lot of stacks, and those stacks got contested. Silencer never went in and killed the Sand King. So we can paint this picture in which they did well in the early game, but I feel like it was kind of even, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that as well. I think Tundra had some good early laning for sure. Like they punished Liquid. You can see in this game why some of the heroes that Liquid had are their Siggies. You know, you can see why they've been picking it in this tournament and before the tournament as well. Mickey Tiny, this man did not die a single time. And I feel like when he hit his timing, he was a complete menace in fights. Like there was that one fight top lane where he was doing this beautiful thing where he's like shadow blading around, he's playing the sides of the fight, he's coming in from behind, he's coming from a different angle. And then Nisha on his Ember Spirit. Good lord, this guy, he is so annoying. The way that he pokes you, you go on him, you show your heroes, he gets out at 20% HP.
Do you see the hero damage? on an Ember 41k. That's
Yeah, that was the most hero damage in the game.
Hey,
He actually did
Orof.
more than Mickey.
They didn't have a counter on the mid lane for him, right? Like it was a Sand King into an Ember matchup. But the problem was they didn't have a counter at all. They had one stun on their side and Will-O-Wisp. And that's it. Like, that's your catch. Some Ice Pad, but Ice Pad is not going to control an Ember. Like, you're not going to catch him with that. And I feel like you need some Shadow Shamans. Pick one out of the Zayat book, you know, like get Lion, Shadow Shaman, get something like that if you want to beat him.
I agree. I mean, especially because every single game he plays
Shit,
Ember, he
shit,
itemizes
shit.
something else. So a bro fight with how long is the stun duration? Like 3.5 seconds with a shield on and a Mage Slayer. You're not killing him. You need more.
Of all the things, by the way, Jack, you could have
Cái
highlighted.
nó đi là hiện là
You
ping
highlighted
go ngái
the
lệ xuống xí
only
là
death
ping
that
kia mẹ
Nisha
em
had.
ring á.
I did do that. So we were, talking about how Tundra played well in the early game. Liquid had some disadvantages. I think it's because Liquid made some pretty uncharacteristic mistakes. Nisha walking under the tower, he tanked a few
Cái này
tower
không thấy
shots
lên
and
xuống
the
phát
counter
hiện
rotation comes in. And then on the other side, you have Saber God walking up and getting caught by an ice path. He tries to go for like a cute little tree play, gets caught by the end of the dual breath. So far to the end of the dual breath, by the way, that only the slow component of it hit him. So shout outs to who was playing the White Mod. It's hard between Soxa and White Mod.
It's also really cool that because after that fight, you could see Liquid just drawing really angrily on the map, just circling around the Ancients, like, let's go there, guys, come on, let's play the game properly. And that was probably their last big mistake, I feel like.
Yeah, and since then, it seemed like Liquid was on the right track. We have a clip for Lizard that he wants to see around minute 23. The Sand King having a rough time with these.
156 time Epicenter got used on this poor Muerta in the game. I feel like they were always going on him. But this time around it backfires, even though they have Will-O-Wisp and everything. I feel like we didn't see the last 15 seconds of that fight, but basically they had to disengage. And from that moment on, I'm like, okay, I see it. This game is unwinnable. Why is it unwinnable? They have no follow-up. Like, the Sand King goes in, and then even the Abaddon, the way he's built, the item build, I mean, they're all just sitting on the sidelines and watching the Sand King. You go, man, go, BZM, you got this. But they're unable to go in close enough because they're afraid of all the counter spells that they have on the other side.
S tier itemization from Boxy, by the way, because if you look at the 3 cores of Liquid, there is no way that just the Sand King is going to kill any of them. So what does the Sand King have to do then? He has to use everything on one of the supports. Muerta's going to be the one that actually gets in there. Silencer won't really. So he gets Greaves. Next item, he was building an Eon Disc. So he knew he just needed to survive, and we saw how it came into
Essence Ring as well on top of all of that. As long as they jump him and a global follow-up, he's probably not dying, they can turn it.
Yeah, well, another play for Boxy. I mean, he played a great Muerta. He was on the receiving end of that quite a few times.
Look how tanky he is with these items. He's got the Greaves, even Aghanim Scepter, builds from a bunch of stat components, and then building into the Eon Disc. Eventually, he could go for the Shiv because he's like, we're winning this game.
Yeah, he's over.
At that point, I don't know if it would have mattered in any way. There's one more. Again, Jenkins.
Yeah, this one was, basically what happened for the rest of the game, which is Nisha backline jumping the support with Saberlight as well. They've got the Pipe, they've got the Mage Slayer. Like, these 2 heroes going on the backlines, they're never going to die. And I wanted to look at Crystallis here. I actually think Tiny currently is a good answer to Terrorblade because of Revenant's approach. Because of the fact that Avatos are no longer this instant burst thing. It's more about the slow avalanche into slow toss because it doesn't do more damage if you use them both together now. So I know Terrorblade used to be the age-old counter to Tiny because you couldn't burst them, but it's just not true anymore. Revenant's approach is magic damage. TB has giga-high armor.
Yeah, you don't have to burst him. You just pop that BKB and hunt him down.
Let my people go, come on.
For sure, eventually.
Well, it's very easy after the fact to blame the draft for things that didn't go well. Let's see what Tundra is going to do with all the information they gathered from this first game, this best of 3 series, and we're heading into a break before game number 2.
The human body was built to move, not trapped at a desk in one singular posture for 12 hours a day. It's time your chair evolved. This is Secret Lab Titan Ultra. Ergonomically engineered for you. Gamers, hybrid workers, artists. Backing your every move.
Yo, mình phụ được văn đàn em. Văn đàn em. Aduh.
Lo. Không có dùng.
Visual bucket chuẩn fix chu ngay về nì.
Nấu tim thì đẹp to nè. Đẹp to.
Lâu chú mình phá mà nè. Mình tặc đó.
So ta chỉ so. Tu nó mi khá chu ba ngày tiêu khá chung cảnh luôn mấy cả đinh lâu xin nhá.
Chị mình tự đề rồi.
Dapat itu kan.
Oh, hey, sale maran sida sih. Phong Zali nó man lệ to.
Kaya
Kim Chang na kita report ya.
ente hepa hi Henry ena snitch chiang de tuk bidang ho.
Oh, kuru na soy ka stitch na salut ka ti ka.
Welcome back. You are watching PGL Lafayette Season 4, and we're in the middle of our first series of the day. There's going to be 4 series in total, by the way. We're in playoffs. Everybody starts in the upper bracket, so Liquid and Tundra that are facing each other right now. Nobody's gonna.
Heroin
win.
Home
But
Sadi Central Wayne
Tundra
and
looking a
Wayar.
little bit more rough
Go
today,
to
and then
Central
looking like that they
Anti-Duck
lost game number 1 as we're about to head into game number 2. I do have a question to pose to you guys because we saw at the very end of the draft for game 1, they pivoted the Sand King that they first picked to put it mid and get your bottom. Obviously, it didn't work out. Hindsight,
Don't run up on man, come on, Junior.
if they would just kept the Sand King in the offlane, could they have
Don't run
done
out
something
on
else
some
mid
hard,
that
what
might
if
have set BZM up for success a little bit differently, or maybe even instead of the Abaddon, go for something else?
Hello, bọc tất cả.
I think a bit of
Lũng lệ nụ pha.
BZM's hero pool anytime
Pha lũng lệ mi ha.
counter something like hard counter something mid because he has played Husker.
Khăn tiền có
Surprised us with it.
anh lâu ông đấy tổ nó đã anh mà tôi có mình này lên lâu ông chứ ya chứ ta ta đâu nó tổ
In
về
general, like these
nụ pha phải
kind of last pick cheese heroes for him, you know, it's not.
rồi ăn ra với ăn phòng bà chứ
Earthshaker. It's also not an Earthshaker patch. I guess there was like Slardar that was still available that you can last pick mid. I just don't think you can give Nisha Ember and then not pick something specific that's going to counter.